Welcome back to another episode of Peak Performers Podcast. I'm your host, Thor Conklin. In today's episode, we're going to discuss one of the 85 execution killers. Those things that pop up and absolutely destroy your execution. Today, execution killer number 13, allowing others to dictate your schedule.
Welcome to this edition of Peak Performers Podcast with your host, Thor Conklin. Thor will be sharing the necessary tools, strategies, and psychology you'll need to become a peak performer in any area of your life or business.
Thor Conklin here. We give you the tricks, the tips, the tools, the strategy, the technology, and the psychology peak performers use in order to get more done and execute at the highest level. If you know what to do but struggle with getting it all done, or simply want to raise your game to the next level, this podcast is for you. Sit back and enjoy. This is a really hot topic for me. You know, you've gotten to the point where you've figured out what you want. You have an efficient and effective plan. You've decided. You've committed to it. You're taking action. You've got your belief systems in check. But something comes up. It's not working. Something isn't working. You're not able to execute. And one of the reasons that comes up all the time for clients is they're allowing others to dictate their schedule. Look, how many people are vying for your time and your attention? You've got family, you've got friends, you've got a boss sometimes in some cases, coworkers, clients, prospects, sales calls, marketing calls, people calling you, church, volunteer positions, boards, if you sit on a board of directors, Facebook friends, and even strangers, all vying for your time and your attention. And way too many of you are giving it away, your attention, your time, allowing your schedule to be dictated by others way too easily. Look, here's the bottom line. You will either control your time and your schedule and pursue and achieve your dreams, your desires, your outcome, or someone's going to control your schedule. And they're going to use it in order to achieve their dreams, their outcomes, their desires. You got a choice. You either use it to control your own destiny or allow somebody else to use you. I know that doesn't sound good, but that's what it comes down to. And that's what so many of you are allowing to happen. You're allowing somebody else to dictate their agenda, and you're being used as a pawn in the process. Now, I know many of you are going to turn around and say, look, I got a boss, I can't make my own schedule. Well, you know what? That's a lot of BS, okay? Yes, okay? Many of you do have bosses. But there's still ways of making sure that your schedule, your agenda, your objectives get done. Look, if you're in alignment with your organization, your boss is going to want you to run your agenda so he gets his agenda done. Yes? Makes sense. But way too many of you are allowing others to get in the way and control you, basically. That's what they're doing. They're basically controlling you. You're saying way too often to friends, to family, to coworkers, you're giving away your time like it's not worth anything. Stop that. You will never be able to execute at the highest level unless you put a line in the sand. You've got to say, this is what I'm willing to do, this is what I'm not willing to do, and I'm the one who controls my schedule. I'm the one who controls my time. I'm the one that decides what I say yes to and what I say no to. Until you can get to that point, you're quite frankly just a pawn. Today we have an exercise for you. I want you to go, grab a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to list out how much time in the last week or the last month have you given to family, friends, coworkers, clients, prospects, church, volunteer positions, boards, all these different categories. Now look, are some of these important? Absolutely. Probably every single one of them is important, except maybe the Facebook friends or the strangers. But other than that, look, do you want to be spending time with family? Absolutely. Do you need to spend time with prospects and clients? Yes. Do you need to take care of what the boss wants? Absolutely. My question is your agenda being asserted at all? Or how little of your agenda is being asserted? And how much is being controlled by others? Write it down. How many hours have you spent allowing others in your life, important and not important in some cases, dictate to you what you will do, how you will do it, and when you will do it? Question of the day. What needs to change? Where are you allowing your time to be used by others? Where you'll be much better off in order to accomplish your dreams, your goals, your objectives by controlling your own schedule. Where have you given up control? What have you given up? What have you given away? What time has been wasted? What needs to change? What will change? Decide right now, from this moment on, that you are going to be the master of your kingdom. You are going to be the one that decides how your time, how your schedule is spent. Have an amazing week, and I look forward to seeing you back here at the Peak Performers Podcast.